Newcastle Fans TV. Hello everybody, welcome to the drive down preview here on NFTV. We are heading down to London town once again, which is literally the fourth day in a row now for me, almost. I've had a bit of a nightmare with the train. They wouldn't change my trains to Sunday night, so I've had to go all the way back home and come all the way back again the very next day, which has annoyed us. But anyhow, we're on my way doing well. I thought he was going to come flying out there, the dafty. So yeah, so Chelsea away, and obviously we're now with all the carry on that we've got of Chelsea, which it's been well documented that Abramovich has had his has been listed off as the director, hasn't he, over the weekend as well. So it keeps on breaking more and more news, and some part of me kind of thinks, well, wait a minute, Newcastle don't exactly have great human rights records with their owners in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, I don't want to say too much on it, but we might do a video outside the ground about it. But as I say, Chelsea away. If you want to keep up to date with all of the apps, you should keep up to date with OneFootball. Have a look at this. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm just checking through all my football apps just to get some of the latest news.
Well, you don't need to. You need the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app sponsors Newcastle Fans TV, and it has all of the latest breaking news, putting loads of articles together. Even Steve Bruce is on there when he's been announced as West Brom manager recently. It's all up to date. The best thing about the app, it pings when there's breaking news. You need it, Sam. Get downloading the OneFootball app. The link is in the description for that.
I'm downloading it now.
So thank you very much to OneFootball who sponsor us, and they are absolutely fantastic. And the one thing I say this all the time about the app, the one thing I like about that app, it pings. So if you're watching a live stream, it'll ping before it goes in on the live stream, the goal. And it's also good in stadiums as well, the signal on it's incredible considering you barely get any signal in stadiums. God, I've got the hiccups because I've just ate something. But back to the video. On my way doing new long drive. I think I'm going to do it all in one hit. Because it's early in the morning now, so yeah, I'll do it all in one hit. Why not? I'm not going straight into London. I stay outside, and I normally go to Epping. I take the A1 rather than the M1, because then I can get free parking there, because you know it's like with London parking, it's an absolute nightmare. But rotated side for Eddie Howe, will it? Interesting. I think there'll be one or two. Look at it. Can you play, I've said this in the preview, can you play 3 games in a week? Most footballers should. I think the defensive side, the easy for me to say the defence, I don't think it'd be tons of changes, because they're not the right terminology when I'm about to use, but you don't work as hard enough as the midfield, because the midfield do more of the graft, don't they? So you might say one or two. You might get Sean Longstaff, might get a start. If he doesn't start this one, he'll probably start the Everton one. And also, who we're looking at is might be a change at right back. Murphy might come off Almiron. There's 2 or 3 that are up for debate for it, but we'll see. Obviously, Chelsea are 11 games unbeaten in all competitions, because yes, I'm including that Liverpool penalty shootout defeat, but technically that goes down as a draw. Newcastle are 9 unbeaten, so it's going to be an interesting game. Like, considering normally when we get down to Chelsea, we're always on a poor run of form. We're always thinking, oh, let's hope we get a point, and you know, we're always skipping and scraping. But Chelsea be looking at us thinking, we're playing against a team who have had a lot of injuries, in the likes of Callum Wilson and ASM and Trippier and Joe Linton missing last time out. We're playing against a team here, I'm going to have to speed up here, who are literally firing in all cylinders. I think what I like about the Toon at the minute is the defensive side of things. For me, is like we look so much better defensively. Doesn't matter who we're playing at the moment, we're not giving tons and tons of chances away, and there's not as many errors leading to goals at the minute, which is great. There's 1 or 2, Dubravka, you might say, against Brighton, but overall I think it's been class. I really do. I think the defence has, and you've got to remember some of our star players are out. ESM will probably be on the bench and take some part in today's game, which we might need him, considering, you know, the team that we're playing against. Look, no matter what side Tuchel plays, it's still a quality team that we're going to be facing against. And Newcastle are in for a difficult afternoon later on. They are, let's face it, it's Chelsea. And then I think they'll secure 3rd place. I don't think, and Arsenal got a couple of games in hand, but I don't think Arsenal will catch Chelsea. I think Chelsea are the next best team behind City and Liverpool. But I think they'll probably have 60% per possession. and they'll create more chances today. We've just got to be more solid like we have been, put in a performance. Like I said, I don't mind getting beat as a Toon fan, as long as you go down fighting. I'll take that. I'm hopeful for a draw, but a lot of fans are very, very optimistic, think that Newcastle can go and nick something and get a win. I said a draw the other day when I was doing Southampton. I'll take a draw again. I would take a draw. It's mad because we're only a few points behind Aston Villa. We can catch Aston Villa, we're sitting in 9th, which is madness, it's mental. And you know, there's two managers, who I wanted in originally, which was Eddie Howe, which I said on the overlap on Sky, and the other one was a dream one, which will be Wenger, because the reason why I wanted Wenger in, because of the work he's done of Arsenal, changing them from a no disrespect to mid-table, mid-90s side, because that's what they were when he first come in, into this powerhouse, and changed the whole club and brought a new philosophy of football and everything in. So that's why. But Howe and Wenger were my first 2 picks. Eddie Howe's changed around, which is great. Even if we get battered later on today, it's still a hell of achievement that we've gone through, and we're practically almost safe now. We probably only need 4 or 5 more points, and that's us mathematically safe. I think it really will be. I think we're on 31. I think 34, 35 points will be enough this year for me. I really do. And it's great that we don't have to worry about it such, because if you remember, we kept looking at all the other teams' results, thinking, oh, Burnley get beat, oh, Norwich get beat. Now I'm not too bothered what happens this weekend in the results. So I'm not even bothered. Not bothered at all one bit. And that's the confidence that we've got, and we've climbed the table, and it'll be interesting today. We've obviously with Harry later on. I'm not sure if Carl's coming, he hasn't told me yet. But yeah, I'll be outside Stamford Bridge doing the usual, the match reaction and what have you, and last word and the vlog as well. Don't blame me for the music about the vlog. It's not my pick, the members. But anyways, I love you and leave you, and we'll see you later on today. And remember to tune in to the lads who are online with the watch along, scoring the players as well, and also the fan reaction. But yeah, that's it. Ta-ra everyone.